So this is my computer screen. As you can see, in this computer screen there are various keyboard shortcuts written. So you will find these shortcuts in description. Please check out description. So the first category of shortcuts we have are editing shortcuts. The editing shortcuts are used in softwares like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, all the editing softwares you can. In fact, I am using it Notepad, so you can add a more option called Notepad in your list. Okay, so we will be testing out these of the shortcuts. So I will be using split screen here to easily explain you. In one window I have opened Word, and in the other window I have opened this file. Okay, I will be splitting it and opening another file. Okay, so here I am. So in one file my Microsoft Word is open, another file Notepad is open. So our first shortcut is Ctrl C to copy. So I will be left clicking my mouse and scrolling it all over the line and clicking on Ctrl C. Okay, so our sentence is finally copied, and I will show you by pasting it. The shortcut key to paste is Ctrl V, that is to paste. Okay, so in the next line we will be pasting it. You can see it is finally pasted. So these shortcuts are working. So the next function is Ctrl X to cut. Okay, cut means deleting the sentence from there and pasting it to the location you want. Okay, so I will be selecting all the sentence and clicking on Ctrl X. You can see it is sentence is deleted, so I will be pasting it here. So you can see the sentence is finally pasted. So the next function is Ctrl Z to undo. Okay, undo means undone the function we have done earlier. Okay, that means I have pasted my I am the John sentence in the third line, but I am undoing it now by pressing the Ctrl Z key. You can finally see that sentence is deleted. We are on the same situation now which we were on that time. Okay, so the next shortcut key is view, that is Ctrl Y. So you can see Ctrl plus by pressing Ctrl Y, my I am the John sentence is back. So our next shortcut key is Ctrl D to delete. You delete by either left click by selecting it and clicking on delete here, or backspacing it, or pressing on the delete key. But you don't have to do it. You do it by simply pressing Ctrl D key. It will finally delete it. As you can see, it is finally deleted. So our next category of shortcuts are find and search shortcuts. So if you have to find anything in your Word or Microsoft or PowerPoint file, you can simply do it by pressing Ctrl F. So as you can see, search interface is open in this line, as you can see here. So I will be typing here I. So when we press the enter, it will search our material finally. Closing this window because this window don't have any function now, so I will be closing this. Okay, so our next shortcut is Windows key plus Q or Windows key plus S, or you can simply press Windows key. So its function is to search our windows, that is our start menu. Okay, so I will simply show you by first pressing Windows. You can simply see that our type here to search menu is open. Next I will be doing it by pressing Windows plus Q key. You can simply see that our search menu is open again, and by also pressing Windows plus S key, and again our search menu is open, and you can search anything like I search launcher. You can see it is search. Okay, so our next category of shortcuts is selection. Okay, so the first shortcut is Ctrl A. That function is to select all. So I will show you by opening some file in my PC. So I want to select all the folders, so I can simply press Ctrl plus A. As you can see, all folders are selected, and you can simply do it whatever you can do and delete or thing like that. So our next shortcut is Ctrl plus Click to select multiple individual items. So if I have to select multiple individual items, I can simply press Ctrl and clicking the items which I want to select. See this. So I have selected a random file from my local disk D, and these are finally selected according to me. Okay. So our next shortcut is Shift plus Click to select multiple items. So if you have to select the items that are in a continuous order but stopping at an extent, okay, like this. As I'm showing you, I want to select the file till India. Okay, so I will simply press Shift on my left hand in keyboard and then press left clicking the India order. As you can see, all the folders are selected finally till India. Okay, so the next shortcut key is Shift plus Arrow to select text. Okay, so I will be using Shift plus Arrow here. Shift plus Arrow. As you can see, my text is finally selected. I have used the Shift plus upper arrow to select I word. If I use down arrow and press Shift, you can see my second line is selected. And if I use Shift plus down arrow again, my whole second line and third line are selected. So this is the function of Shift plus arrow to select text. Okay. The fifth shortcut key of this category is to select Shift plus Control plus arrow. Okay. So I will be selecting by doing the same way. You can see the whole line is selected by pressing again. As you can see, all the words are selected finally. So the next category of shortcuts are Windows management shortcuts. So the first shortcut is Alt plus Tab to jump between open windows. This means that if you want to switch over apps, you will do it by just dragging your mouse in which way I am doing. Just see to it like this, like this. You don't have to do it in this way. You can simply press Alt plus Tab on your keyboard and the windows will be finally switched. Okay, so I'm pressing Alt plus Tab. You have to press Tab once and hold Alt until you switch over another window. Please make sure this. Okay, so I will be pressing Tab to move right to my windows. Okay, Tab, 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 Tab. So I will be switching over windows to my local disk D window. Okay, by doing this, you will have to simply leave the Alt key. Okay, and you can simply come to this window. So its function is clear. Now next function is Alt plus F4 to close a window. Let me show you by closing a window of Bajwa'S. Let me close this window. Okay, so Alt plus F4. So if I have to close this window, so I will be simply pressing Alt plus F4 key on my keyboard and this window will be closed successfully. So I will be pressing Alt plus F4 and my window is closed. So the next shortcut key is Windows plus to bring up an app on the taskbar where the hash corresponds with the position on the taskbar. That means if we have to bring any app in the taskbar, that is this black window in which all these apps are in the taskbar. Okay, this is the taskbar. This. So our next shortcut key is Windows plus. You can see these are the numbers with special symbols. So if you press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, these symbols with special numbers. So if you will press Windows key plus the key which are specialized by the symbols, that number keys which are specialized by symbols, assuming that you can simply open the apps you have pinned on taskbar like that. So my first app pinned is Microsoft Edge. So I will be simply pressing Windows +1 arrow key that is equipped with exclamatory mark sign. So I will be pressing Windows +1 arrow key. So as you can simply see, my Microsoft Edge is open. So this shortcut key works successfully. So the next shortcut key is Windows key plus arrow key. So snap a window in different positions. So if you have to adjust the window to different sizes, let me show you by adjusting this window in different sizes. So I will be pressing Windows plus upper arrow. So you can adjust this window to different sizes, like you can simply do it by pressing Windows plus down arrow key, Windows plus right arrow key, Windows plus left arrow key, Windows plus left arrow key again, Windows plus up arrow key. So you can see that this window is finally adjusted to different sizes. So this is the function of the shortcut key. So our next shortcut key is Windows plus D to see desktop, toggle back and forth. Okay, so I will be pressing Windows plus D on my keyboard. So it will be showing, basically it will be minimizing faster the window, and you will finally able to see your desktop. Okay, like this. So this function is clear to you. Hope if this is not clear, finally message me in comments. I will solve your doubt in comments. Okay. So our next shortcut key is Windows plus M. That function is to minimize all windows. So if I will be opening all the windows finally like this, so it will create a mess for me. So I will be simply clearing this mess by pressing Windows plus M arrow key on my keyboard, and this mess will be cleared successfully. So easily and successfully. So this plan is working right. So next category of shortcuts are browser navigation shortcut keys. So these are the shortcut keys that will be working in the browser, that will help you to work out with your browser very easily. So the first shortcut key is Alt plus left, Alt plus right to navigate forward or back. Okay, so I will be opening my Chrome browser and pressing Alt plus left arrow key. So if I open youtube.com here, I will be pressing Alt plus left arrow key. So you can see the first stage in which I will be returning back to that, and if I press right arrow key, I will be again going to YouTube. So other than clicking on this arrow again and again, you can simply press Windows plus left arrow key, Windows plus right arrow key. So this function is working successfully. So if you have to open a new tab in your browser, you can simply press Ctrl plus T arrow key. So to open it, press Ctrl plus T arrow key. You can simply see my new tab is opened finally. So the next shortcut key is Ctrl plus Shift plus T to bring up closed tab in the browser. Okay. So if I have closed if I am opening YouTube and closing it, so if I have to bring that tab again, I will be simply pressing Ctrl plus Shift plus T. My tab is returned. So these are the tricks you can use in your browser. So more are left. Let me check out these for you. So the next shortcut key is Ctrl plus tab to move to the next tab. So if I have to move to this tab, new tab, so I will be simply pressing Ctrl plus tab to move to the next tab, and Ctrl plus tab to move to the previous tab. So this key is working finally. So the next shortcut key is Ctrl plus Shift plus tab to move to the previous tab. So I will be simply moving to this tab and moving to a previous tab again by pressing Ctrl plus Shift plus tab arrow key. So the Ctrl plus Shift plus tab to move to this tab. Okay. So our final shortcut key of browser navigation is F5 or Ctrl plus R to refresh a web page. So I was using Ctrl plus R earlier, and now I'm using F5 to show you. Okay. So if I have to refresh that home YouTube page, I'll be simply pressing F5 on my keyboard, and here you can see my tab is refreshed, and I will be simply pressing Ctrl R, and my tab will be refreshed again. So the next shortcut category is zoom. So if you have to zoom your window like this, so if I have to zoom this window, so I will be simply pressing Windows ++ sign. You will find this sign in the new block key. Okay, new block keys. So Windows ++. So you can see if I will move my mouse here and here, I will be able to see all the windows. So you can see all my apps are maximized to their extent. So I will simply close this. If I will pressing minus sign, I will be going to normal view. So this shortcut key works. So our next shortcut key is virtual desktop shortcut keys. So if I have to open the tasks you have done earlier, you can simply see that by pressing Windows +Tab. You can see all my tasks which I have done earlier. See this. These are some Python ones. These are some games. So these are tasks which I have done earlier. You can simply see that your tasks. Okay. So our next shortcut key is Windows +Ctrl+D to add a virtual desktop. So if you have to add a virtual desktop, you can say duplicate desktop to your PC. You can simply do it by pressing Windows +Ctrl+D arrow key. Windows +Ctrl+D arrow key. You can see my new virtual desktop is added. Well, I will be pressing again and again. My new desktops are added again and again. You can simply see that. So this shortcut key also works. So if you have to switch over the virtual desktops you have created earlier, you can simply switch by pressing Windows +Ctrl+ left or right arrow keys. Okay, so I will be pressing Windows +left arrow key to switch over to my real desktop like this. Sorry if this window is open, that will create a confusion for me. So Windows +Ctrl+. Like this, I have switched to my original desktop again. So you can see these are my original files in which I was working, and this feature will help to switch over other apps. So don't panic if you have created a virtual desktop and get into it. Okay, so our next shortcut key is Windows +Ctrl+F4 to close virtual desktop. So I will be moving to my virtual desktop like this, and to close it, I will be simply pressing Windows +Ctrl+F4. It will be closed successfully. Our next shortcut key category is display shortcut. So to display your computer to another computer screen, that is to project your computer screen, you can simply use a shortcut key called Windows +P shortcut. So to project another screen, you can simply press Windows +P arrow key on your PC. So here interface is open in which 4 options are there: PC screen only, duplicate, extend, second screen only. So here you can project your PC screen to another PC or another laptop or another screen only that contains screen mirroring feature. So you can see PC screen only. So this feature will only work in which Bluetooth is equipped. So in my PC, Bluetooth is not equipped. So to equip Bluetooth in PCs, you can simply you need a USB that is equipped with Bluetooth, like TP-Link or whatever. So like this, you can project your screen. So the next shortcut key category are others. Other shortcut key, that is to open Task Manager. The biggest use to open Task Manager if a virus is sending your information to other people, or another malware is destroying your computer and You can simply see its name in Task Manager, and you can simply close it and it will stop destroying your PC. So the shortcut key to open Task Manager is Ctrl plus Shift plus ESC. Okay, Ctrl plus Shift plus ESC. That will open Task Manager. So if your computer is hacked and you are worrying about your computer, so the apps which are creating the lag situation in your computer, you can simply close them like this. I want to close like this app. So I will be. So if I have to close this app, so I will click on End Task and my Chrome app will be closed. Okay, like this. I have opened 3 windows in Chrome, so my one window is closed. So our next shortcut key is Ctrl plus P, that prints. Okay, Ctrl plus P. So if I have to print, so let me open a browser, and if I have to print this window, so I will simply press Ctrl plus P. So you can see my print interface is open, and you can simply print the sheet from here other than clicking on right click and click on print. So our next shortcut key is Windows plus L to lock your PC. So if you have to lock your PC, you can simply press Windows plus L key. So you can simply see my PC is locked. So you can sign in again to obtain your desktop again. So our next shortcut key is Windows plus E to open File Explorer. So from there you can open your this PC like this. My File Explorer is open, and you can simply press on this PC and my this PC is open. So our last shortcut key is Windows plus D, which brings up game bar, which allows you to screen record. So to record your screen, you can simply press Windows plus G. You can see my Xbox game bar is open. From there you can record your screen. Capture from capture. Okay.
So friends, hopefully you understand all the shortcuts which I have taught you in this video. These are some useful shortcuts that you have to use and you will use in your daily life after watching this video. So if you have to remember these shortcuts, please watch this whole video, as there are a bunch of shortcuts which I have provided you in this video. So if you have guys liked my video and you have liked the way of explanation, so please like my video, please comment what changes should I bring in my video, and please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you will get reminded of the latest updates of my video. Okay, so and please share my video. More and more people will get to know these amazing shortcuts, and it will help to save their time. So thank you for watching. Bye bye. We will meet in the next video. Bye.